John D. Rockefeller wasn't just rich. He was, and still is, the wealthiest man in modern history when adjusted for inflation. But how did a boy born in a poor farming family become the world's first billionaire? This is the story of how Rockefeller built an empire and the ruthless rules of success he followed to do it. Rockefeller was born in 1839 in upstate New York. His father was a traveling con man. His mother, deeply religious and strict. They moved often. Life was unstable. From a young age, John kept detailed records of every cent he earned and spent. He once said, "I do not think that there is any quality so essential to success as the quality of perseverance." By the age of 16, he got a job as a bookkeeper, making just 50 cents a day. But he treated that job like training for war. Rockefeller entered the oil business in the 1860s. He wasn't drilling. He was refining, turning crude oil into usable products. That was the gold mine everyone overlooked. In 1870, he founded Standard Oil. And then he changed the game. He undercut competitors with lower prices. He bought out rivals, or crushed them. He built secret deals with railroads. He turned efficiency into a religion. At one point, Standard Oil controlled over 90% of the oil market in the U.S. Rockefeller was calm, cold, strategic. He avoided public fights. He didn't shout or posture. But he never forgot a slight, and never forgave weak execution. He believed in delayed gratification, reinvesting profits, building vertically, and owning everything from production to distribution. He famously said, "If your only goal is to become rich, you will never achieve it." But make no mistake, Rockefeller understood wealth as power. Eventually, the U.S. government stepped in. In 1911, the Supreme Court broke up Standard Oil into 34 companies due to antitrust violations. But here's the twist. Those broken pieces became giants. Exxon, Chevron, Mobil, and more. His net worth didn't shrink, it exploded. And even as his public image shifted from villain to visionary, Rockefeller began a second life as a philanthropist. Rockefeller gave away more than $500 million during his life, equivalent to billions today. He built universities, funded medical research, fought diseases. He once said, "I believe the power to make money is a gift from God and should be used for the good of mankind." His name lives on not just in wealth, but in legacy. Rockefeller's story is not about luck. It's about discipline, focus, long-term thinking, ruthlessness when needed, and vision that never blinked. He built the modern model for how to scale, dominate, and sustain power. And he did it from nothing. So ask yourself, what empire could I build if I treated every hour, every dollar, and every opportunity the way Rockefeller did? You already have the most valuable asset, time. The only question is how you'll invest it. This is Success Insider Daily. Subscribe and click the next video on your screen and start building the empire you were meant to create.